What's up, family? Welcome to the Black Room, where we discuss everything related to Black people. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that YouTube will know that we're here, and you will know when we upload a new video. Now let's get to it. Muhammad Ali, known as the greatest, was a heavyweight champion and freedom fighter who stood up for human rights all over the world. Most people consider him the greatest for his exploits in and out of the ring. Let's take a moment to illustrate, here in the Black Room, his 50 most inspirational quotes. Don't count the days, make the days count. You don't lose if you get knocked down, you lose if you stay down. Even the greatest was once a beginner. Don't be afraid to take that first step. I'll tell you how I'd like to be remembered, as a black man who won the heavyweight title, who is humorous and who never looked down on those who looked up to him, a man who stood for freedom, justice, and equality, and I wouldn't even mind if folks forgot how pretty I was. Success is not achieved by winning all the time. Real success comes when we rise after we fall. Some mountains are higher than others. Some roads are steeper than the next. There are hardships and setbacks, but you cannot let them stop you. Even on the steepest road, you must not turn back. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. True success is reaching our potential without compromising our values. Rest but never quit. Even the sun has a sinking spell each evening, but it always rises the next morning. At sunrise, every soul is born again. Impossible is not a fact. It's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration. It's a dare. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. Champions have to have the skill and the will, but the will must be stronger than the skill. It's hard to beat a guy when he's got his mind made up that he's going to win. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. It's not bragging if you can back it up. I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. I shook up the world. Me, we. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. The fight is won or lost far away from witnesses, behind the lines, in the gym, and out there on the road, long before I dance under those lights. I'm the king of the world. It isn't the mountains ahead to climb that wear you out, it's the pebble in your shoe. If my mind can conceive it, and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. Champions aren't made in gyms. Champions are made from something deep inside them, a desire, a dream, a vision. The man who has no imagination has no wings. Live every day as if it were your last, because someday you're going to be right. What you're thinking is what you're becoming. I know where I'm going and I know the truth, and I don't have to be what you want me to be. I'm free to be what I want. Silence is golden when you can't think of a good answer. The best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of not trying. The fight is just a metaphor for life. Everyone's got a fight. We never give up. I am an ordinary man who worked hard to develop the talent I was given. You lose nothing when fighting for a cause. In my mind, the losers are those who don't have a cause they care about. It's not the action that makes a thing right or wrong, but the purpose behind the action. I'm the most recognized and loved man that ever lived because there weren't no satellites when Jesus and Moses were around, so people far away in the villages didn't know about them. It's the repetition of affirmations that leads to belief. And once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. It's lack of faith that makes people afraid of meeting challenges, and I believe in myself. If you even dream of beating me, you'd better wake up and apologize. Hating people because of their color is wrong. And it doesn't matter which color does the hating. It's just plain wrong. I wish people would love everybody else the way they love me. It would be a better world. Rivers, ponds, lakes, and streams, they all have different names, but they all contain water. Just as religions do, they all contain truths. Friendship is the hardest thing in the world to explain. It's not something you learn in school. But if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, you really haven't learned anything. I don't smoke, but I keep a matchbox in my pocket. When my heart slips towards sin, I burn a matchstick and heat my palm with it. Then I say to myself, Ali, you can't bear even this heat. How would you bear the unbearable heat of hell? A man who has no imagination has no wings. I'd rather be in jail for 10 years than be a coward for the rest of my life. I never thought of losing, but now that it's happened, the only thing is to do it right. That's my obligation to all the people who believe in me. We all have to take defeats in life. It's hard to be humble when you're as great as I am. The man who views the world at 50 the same as he did at 20 has wasted 30 years of his life. The best way to predict the future is to create it. I'm so fast that last night I turned off the light switch in my hotel room and was in bed before the room was dark. Black Room. Please take a moment to like and subscribe and check out the next video.